What up, motherfucker? Hey, that's too aggressive. We was still working on it. How
No.
dare y'all say
It
that?
was like, yo, motherfuckers. You
Started off something I did.
Yo, motherfuckers. You don't know shit, so sit your motherfucking ass down and learn some shit. Stop thinking you know every motherfucking thing. You don't know a fucking thing. Let's get it to it.
What she said, motherfuckers. What she motherfucking said. And with that being said, from all the people, one thing I know for a fact, bro, is women is hoes. Women are men without dignity.
2 weeks notice and I disappear.
Yo, what the fuck it is, people? What it is, Block? What it is?
What it ain't. Y'all see me over here.
See you over there. You looking like you at home a little bit. You don't, though. Let me change that.
I got my little Eskimo on.
Let me change that. Let me make you brighter. That's better. Can you see now?
I can see me.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I got my little Eskimo on. It's cold in here.
It's cold. Yeah. No, cold, man. You old.
Whatever.
Yeah, so what's going on? What's today? What today is?
Today is Tuesday, Booze Day.
Tuesday, Booze Day. We ain't even doing toast. I like the one Drewski did. We ain't even finished your shot. Mm-hmm. So what's good in the hood, man? Tuesday, Booze Day. Today is episode
101.
10 motherfucking 1.
Y'all, for the next season, y'all do better.
Oh, we are letting people come on the couch, you know. She'll slide over. Don't come my way, go over there. Go over that way. The guests can come in the middle.
You just trying to show them?
Yeah, just, you know, you come in. Some room over here too, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, we can hang out.
It's gonna be nice. We ain't gonna do how we show out with each other.
Yeah, shit. We just want to know how you feel.
That's it.
That's it.
No right or wrong answer.
Yeah, and if you don't want me to smoke, let me know. I won't even smoke. If we can have a good interview, I'll smoke before you come and after you leave.
Okay. Well, you know the inboxes, Modern Day Job and Blocker RF.
Yeah, just let us know when you want to come so we can set it up, get to know what you want, what you like, things like that in nature. And then, therefore, when you come, you're comfortable. You come sit on the couch, hang out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how was your week?
My week was...
Do you want to mention anything about the 100 episode, or you want to wait?
I'll wait.
Okay. So, go ahead. Yeah, let's talk about your week.
My week has been... interesting.
Bittersweet.
Yeah, my week has been interesting.
It's been bittersweet. That'd be the perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
Because you had ups and downs. So bittersweet.
Yeah, my week has been bittersweet, but all I can say is sometimes we need those
reality checks.
Yeah, sometimes we need those reality checks, and we need those weeks or months or times where we have to realize what I focus on and realize that ain't nothing forever. So while you making it, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay ahead.
Sometimes when you get off track, it's because sometimes you got to get reset. You got to get put on because you'll go off. You'll lose focus on what your goal is, and sometimes somebody have to come and say, "Hey."
And I think that's what I got this week. I got a reality check to always stay on my swivel.
Okay.
And this will be the last time that happened.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm alive. My kid's healthy. I'm all right.
I love it. That's what's up.
How was your week?
My week was My week was it's okay. Trying to see if my shit was bittersweet. I don't know if it was bitter. I can't say that. It was just my day. Well, for one, my week was love. You feel
That's
me?
good. You don't get too many weeks where you say that.
I had 5 days off from work.
Okay.
Then I went in for 2, and then had 3 off. So I didn't.
And got paid or no?
Yeah, I got paid.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got
Sometimes
paid. Well,
people take off but don't get
well,
paid.
the weekend I ain't get paid for the weekend because
you always out the weekend.
Yeah. So.
On my pink phone.
Let me see what else happened this week.
Oh well.
Oh, the Jordans I wanted, I got them.
Oh, good.
Like I was devastated before I even went in the app because.
Did you buy more than one pair?
No, what happened was I went to sleep. I went to sleep.
Wait, did you buy more than one pair?
No more than one pair. I had just knew I didn't get them. I just thought everybody wanted them. You know what I'm saying?
Because
they usually they be sold out.
I think
like,
I think people didn't realize the color until they realized the color because they kind of like lied in a sense.
Yeah,
they're not that chocolate. They're not that brown like they portrayed.
Like how they had.
Yeah.
But if you look at the pictures, they had the man ones dark and all the other ones was a little lighter. It could have been the lighting, but the purpose why I brought them. Like I don't know if you remember when we when I was telling you, like, I was pissed because I was up. I came home from work. I stayed up on purpose to buy the shoes, and I went to go to buy the shoes, and the shoes ain't coming in 2 weeks later. So now, I'm on my head to get the shoes.
But go back to that, because that's a lie. Because I had to tell you, do you sure it's the same date?
Well, no, yeah, you asked me to check the date. You was like, you sure? Cause I was saying, because I was livid about it. And then you was like, did you check? And I did. And I was like, oh, and I felt even stupider. You know what I'm saying? I felt even retarded. I mean, not even that. I can't say that word. I felt like dumb. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm on my head. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna man.
Fell asleep.
I wake up. It's 12:38. I'm already on the toilet because I just know my guts is just telling me I'm done for. Then voila, they was there, and I brought them. I ain't had the shit at all.
That's so funny. Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, my week was alright. It was good. Okay.
That's good.
How was y'all week out there? You comment if you want to. If you don't, it don't matter. But we want to know how you feel, how your week went.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, let's start off with this is not on our list, but let's start off with this.
Freak hoes. I'll take freak hoes for 100.
So, did you see where the baby mother, one of the baby mamas unalived the other baby mama?
Ooh, yeah. You sure the other one was a baby mama?
I found out reality that she got a baby from him. So there's both of them his baby mom.
I seen the whole shit. You know, some people seen the video where it was just.
Yeah, I didn't look at it.
The outside part. But I seen the video when they was working on her.
Yeah, that's sad.
And that's, yeah. It took me back to a time when I was young in New York and our homeboy, Tony T, he, nigga shot, no, it wasn't Tony T. He got shot up in front of Building 1. But it was another name. I can't remember his name right now, but he was from my building. And he had this pit bull. And I was walking next to him. We was leaving like the corner store. I wasn't with him, but I was walking next to him, like, you know. And the nigga walked up behind him and said, "Remember me?" and shot him in the face. And he fell forward and busted his head. But when the police turned him over, like his whole face was bloody. And that took me back into that. Yeah. And that happened in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened in the 80s.
I just feel like.
So
I feel like it wasn't worth it. I feel like, how do you, as a man, how do you allow people to be so gassed up to fight over you? It's like who the fuck does that? It's like at this day and age, like who still get mad at the women for what men lie about?
How much of it did you go into?
I just really read like the comments, and then the next day he got on there and said yesterday was the worst day of his life. But bitch, you instigated it.
Oh, so he never went to jail. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know this or not, but she had a restraining order on him.
Yeah, I read.
And at the time that it happened, he had her in the headlock. I don't know if y'all was watching the video and listening to the man in the back that was confronting him and the girl. And that eventually told the police, and then the other girl chimed in and said she the one who shot her, because she was chilling on the phone the whole time they was doing all that, and he was going back and forth and doing all that, and he put the blood in that one girl's hands or whatever, but it was even blood on the back window of the car. That's what I'm saying. People don't analyze stuff like I be, before I talk about it, I try to make sure that I know enough about it. So he has allegedly had her in the headlock, and all that before and was trying to kidnap her. That's what the guy said. Like, so whatever it was, he was trying to do whatever he was doing. He was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. Obviously, if they go to trial, that guy's going to come to court and say this, because he was saying it on camera. Like, he was willing to fight the dude. Yeah, they had to hold him back for fighting the dude, because he was telling the dude, she dead because of you. Feel what I'm saying? So if he got in the headlock, how's you in fear for your life if you got fired?
I seen a post today that said it's about time to start killing motherfuckers. Something like, I'm gonna start shooting motherfuckers or killing motherfuckers. I gotta look at it again. Those one exact words were basically saying that she ready to kill somebody.
The girl who
actually did the shooting.
Yeah, so and the baby mama put a post up on a nigga, like blasted a nigga for not taking care of his kids, and how she this and how she basically like, bitch, I'm gonna eat every time. Like, when it comes to this shit, bitch, I'm gonna eat every time, because like she on his head because he not taking care of his kid. Like, why I'm fuck with you? You not even taking on your kid. Like, she made a post about this. So, you know, domestic violence is real. I keep saying that. A lot of niggas begin with these females acting like they don't give a fuck about they baby mamas or whatever, and be still pursuing their baby mamas and trying to get back with them behind these hoes' back. And these girls don't know that, because they dick whip and they going off of what the nigga said, because he might be paying bills and help behind the situation, and then shit hit the fan. Now you locked up. He out and fucking other bitches. Probably fucking your best friend that was warning you about him. Like, this is for real life.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, so off of that. So,
what about Israel striking Qatar? You know who Qatar is? Qatar is the country that gave Trump that big old jet.
Oh, yeah?
That he wasn't supposed to take or whatever. Okay, Israel attacked them, and then America didn't know nothing about it till 10 minutes later. But do you think Israel told Trump that they was going to do it? And because you know he about money. He treat the government, he treat America as it's a business. Like, all his business, they're bankrupt. He can't bankrupt America, but he, so far, while he been the president, so far, his family done made $5 billion in profits on stuff that, like, when you're a president, you're not even supposed to be doing business. If you have a business and you're the president, you have to, like, sell your business or give it to somebody in your family.
Yeah, so that they won't be buying.
Right, so you won't be making right. But his family making billions of dollars of it, and like the Republicans, they act like they don't see. One thing I never understood about Oprah was she knew that this guy got on her show and said this years ago, right, in the 90s. He said this years ago that he'll never run for president, but if he would, he'll go Republican, because they stupid and they don't believe it until it's too late. You feel me? So if you knew that, Oprah, why you ain't leaked that when he was running for president? Then you got the Epstein shit. Now I think the Republicans tired of Trump, and they finna get rid of him themselves. Like,
we'll see.
But we'll just see.
Yeah.
Right now, it's finna get deep because Israel struck Qatar, and Trump got the plane for them. So I'm pretty sure they pissed with him. They pissed with him now because we just got struck. You ain't telling. So we'll see. Is America finna go over there and fight this war? Is this how World War III gonna start? And then you think about it. This the same president that said that when he got in, that wars was gonna stop within 60 days.
What he saying?
He said that y'all rent was gonna be low, y'all gas, y'all utility. He definitely said y'all light bills and shit was gonna be low within 60 days. He emphasized that.
Shit. Light bills went up.
And
I know in the heat and
Eddie
the
Bird, what up with your brother?
I know in the heat and the summer the lights go up because of how hot it is outdoor, but shit, bitch, light bill high as fuck right now. But yeah.
But what about the winter? When all the motherfuckers in Florida run down here for heat and then now it's cold, what they using?
Lights.
They using heat. It go higher in the winter.
Oh, I thought it go higher in the
No,
summer.
it go higher in the summer too, but it be
I don't use my heater.
higher. A lot of people do. I don't give a fuck. I love it when it get cold. I open up all my windows.
I just use the fucking cover.
I use the AC in the winter before I use the heat. Unless my kids here and they crying about they cold.
So,
So that's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about the comparison.
Bet.
So this is a question that I got from a friend in my inbox. She wanted to know, in a committed relationship, do you owe each other? Do she owe sex? So the complete question to be just,
what the fuck means she owe sex?
Like, do you owe sex? Do you owe each other sex in a committed relationship? Like if you saying like you must sleep with your partner, I feel like you don't owe a bitch shit. You should want to sleep with your partner because you want to, not because y'all in a committed fucking relationship. Do you feel like sex is an obligation in a relationship?
Yeah. Like, okay.
An obligation?
Well, it's not an obligation, but if some days you might be obligated to suck his dick if your period on, or
God.
if you don't feel like fucking. I mean, it's kind of obligation if you don't want your nigga to cheat. Cause I'm with you, cause I'm attracted to you, and our sex is amazing and all this, but now say you don't want to have sex with me. So what I'm supposed to do? Just jack my dick off and still be with you and pay bills and take care of you like I'm fucking you? Like, be for real. You already get 1 week break. You naturally get a 1 week break. Unless you go and take the shit to stop your pussy from self-cleaning up. I don't get that either. Why would you want your pussy to be dirty?
It's not about that.
It's cleaning itself. It's recycling. It's going through a cycle. It's a self-cleaning oven.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But some people
But then when you block that,
some
then
people
what
have
happens?
menstruals for all different reasons.
You can't trust Dush. That fuck your insides up. I'm just saying. You be bugging. Like, you be acting like I be wanting to know. This is things people need to know. They out here buying these chemicals, putting it in their pussy, drying it out, fucking this shit up, wondering why they got fucking cysts on their fucking ovaries and shit like that.
I'm screaming.
I'm just saying. I'm just set up. That's what you basically telling me. We need a code word for me to shut the fuck up. Is that it? Screaming? Is I'm screaming it? Or that's it right here? This right here? That's it? All right. Taking it too far. I'm up there. That's what I mean? Okay.
So, in relationship, I feel like...
I'm just saying.
In our relationship, I feel like sometimes can you agree that sometimes we have sex with our partner when we really don't want to, just because they want to?
We don't know that. Is your pussy dry when you fuck it? Because if your pussy wet, that means you want it. Like, ain't no bitch sitting here pussy leaking and she's telling me she don't want no dick. Like, what is that leaking? Is that a nigga nut coming up out of you? So you been cheating on me and another nigga babies that they make it running on your leg.
No. So, meaning, if you fondle the cat, you touch this shit, even if that person don't want to, eventually they will get wet. Like,
I'm just saying, how many times you gonna tell me no when I wanna fuck? Like, if I come from the club and I come in and I wanna fuck, you not gonna fuck me? Then don't get mad at me when I don't come home after the club because I left and went with a bitch that wanna fuck me that night. So, if that's the case, as long as I use a rubber, I shouldn't. So basically, count. Like how y'all women say shit don't count. As long as I use a rubber, it don't count because I ain't fucking raw. I already know how I feel.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was just I'm just saying.
So basically, you agree that you owe each other in a committed relationship sex.
I mean, if you in a committed relationship and that's your partner, especially the ones that got married, for better for worse, through sickness or health, do not wanting to do it and still having to do it. You get your ass up and go to work, and you don't want to go there, right? True. And you go to them people's shit and you do it proudly. Yeah. Well, bitch, do the same thing for me.
So
at least as the man, I'm coming just at this point. I just want to fuck. You don't want to fuck. I want to fuck. Well, I just want to get my nut. So me, nothing fast at that moment don't matter because I'm just getting my nut. You don't want a nut. You don't even want to do it, right?
Right.
And if you suck my dick, you gonna rush me if I'm taking too long because you don't want to do that. So it's like, what do you? I mean, you're damn if you do it, you're damn if you don't.
Yeah.
Everybody got to catch 22 somewhere.
So, to answer your question, I won't say it's a force, but that's
obligation is like a strong word.
Yeah, it is.
Because obligated means like
you have to.
I'm doing some shit, but I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it because if I feel like if you don't, you ain't gonna look out for me no more. Or they feeling like they're gonna lose a position or a value that they have.
Obligation is basically like you must. It's if you don't, it's consequences.
It's not an obligation.
I just feel like you should want to.
Yeah, or you should give him a pass to go get out.
I'm screaming.
That's what I'm saying.
So since we already talking about that, the next question is, how do couples navigate mismatch libido? So your partner got a high sex drive, you got a, low
sex drive.
Yeah, basically.
She younger, you older. That's basically what it is. The older man, I said this several times. The older a man get, the slower his sex drive get, and the older a lady get, the more her shit get, and that's why they fucking with these YNs and playing Stella and getting their groove back.
So when you approach your partner, basically saying you don't feel like we doing enough, vice versa, men talking to his wife or girlfriend, vice versa.
Women usually don't. You know what women usually do when the man not matching their sex drive? They hit him with the, "Oh, you ain't attracted to me." It's got to be another woman because who wouldn't want this? You know what I'm saying? They try to mind fuck it instead of. Sometimes stress will make you not what the fuck have sex. Sometimes, I might be drowning in debt behind your ass and your kids, but I'm sitting here playing it cool, hoping something work out to level it out because I really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when it tests that. If he don't, do you leave for another nigga? My mama was saying that. Do you leave for another nigga that got it even though you about to be homeless?
How long do you think it's acceptable for somebody to just say like, you talking to your partner, it's basically not going the way it's want to go? How long do you feel like somebody should wait for somebody to get their act right?
Once you talk to them and y'all come to agreement, and then if the agreement is the agreement, then
they
stick to the agreement.
Once they fail the agreement,
yes,
then it should.
Same shit happened with child support, right?
Yeah. You don't pay that. Now that's a motherfucking obligation.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah. So I guess you navigate different sex drives by being present in a relationship, Sometimes we have to realize that it's not always about us. And then we have to do things to level us up. So sometimes it could be every time you turn around it's the same position. Vice versa. So I think communication in any aspect of a relationship is the best way possible, because if you're not liking something that your partner doing, you should be able to express yourself without that person automatically assuming that you want to be with somebody else or automatically assuming negative. Sometimes you don't hear people out because you're so busy being defensive. And with defense, it's never going to work in a relationship. So if your partner always want to hump on you and you don't want to hump back, then maybe you should take a step back and see what the fuck you could do. Because I heard the honey packs work. I haven't had no honey pack dick. I'm looking forward to it. But
honey pack dick? You want nigga give you... Nigga might have a heart attack.
I better get a YN.
Nigga better get a nut. You better.
It ain't gonna work.
Niggas better stop buying them over counter shit.
Well, another thing
niggas better go to the doctors and make sure that shit fuck with your heart. I know. I had a homeboy in high school overdose, had a heart attack on his fucking his chick on the goddamn one of them shits in cocaine.
It was the cocaine. So yeah. So to those questions, ladies, communicate. Just like when you feel like your nigga cheating on you and you be adamant about other shit. Everybody feel like relationships don't last for infidelity. That shit is not the only reason why relationships don't last. That's a high percentage for some people, but For some people, infidelity ain't as big as people portray it to be. It's just what society, deem it to be so bad. But some people feel like that's not in the world for the relationship. Some people feel like the relationship is in the world if you can't depend on that person, if that person not 100 with you, if that person can't cover for you. It's, some people take different shit more serious than a bitch just going out and cheating on you. It's like how many times they cheated on you, or how did it work where they cheated on you. I feel like you should be honest in a relationship if you feel like you don't want to be there. But let's stop making infidelity the only reason why people don't last. It's a lot of more shit why people don't last. A bitch can't even unwind at home or be a king in their own house. Being a king to a lot of people's household is financials. Some people feel like if you don't make enough money than you, then you can't be the superior of the household. And I feel like money is the least issues. If all the bills getting paid, who the fuck care who paying more?
Money is the root of all divorces.
Yeah. Stop going out there and getting those motherfucking huge weddings and coming home to that.
Who is you impressing with the weddings? Because the only person that get the money from the weddings is the bitches that created the wedding. The designers, the bakers, I'm just saying.
What's your quick idea of a wedding?
What's a quick idea of a wedding?
Yeah, like how much you would spend on the wedding?
Nothing.
So you going to the courthouse? What's your idea of a wedding for you? Like how much you will spend? How much you'll spend on the wedding?
Nothing.
So you're not getting married?
Why we getting married? What is a marriage?
A commitment.
Through who?
Through God. A union.
So why you running to the courthouse?
Because it's legal.
What makes it legal? What makes a marriage legal? If it's a commitment under God, where do the courthouse come in at? Where do the government come in at?
It's more, some people do it more for paperwork wise. You can't get on insurances, Some people have like, what is it called? If
a marriage is a commitment under God in a church, do the government come the fuck in?
To legalize it.
Legalize it how? Because when it was slaves getting married, there wasn't the white people wouldn't even. You didn't have rights.
Yeah, but they also didn't have all this other stuff.
Huh?
They also didn't have all these other
marriages lead to divorces. Divorces is big business. That's when they became the government and the Jews and them shit. That's when they became from out of the church into monetization. They monetize everything.
Yeah, I get that, but
they find a way to monetize everything.
You can't change your last name without the paperwork. You can't get insurances, certain insurances, not life insurance.
But why does all that matter?
Huh?
Why does that matter?
You don't want health insurance?
Back then, when the slaves was getting married under God, and the white folks, when they was having these weddings and getting married under God, it wasn't no government that they had to report to.
Yeah, but that's
your wife's name changed to that name, and that was it. It went in the family tree in the book.
Like that no more.
All right, so what made it that way? Why in America is it monetized?
That's just the way it is.
Why?
Because it's monetized.
Why?
It's about money. Everything in America is about money.
And that's why 94% of the marriages end up in divorces, because it's all about money. You ain't marrying about love. You worrying about money.
Huh? Get a prenup.
How I know? Because they worry about how big the ring is. They worrying about how much the dress costs. They worrying about the decorations. They worrying about how big the cake is. They worrying about how many fucking guests they got. They wondering what cars they're arriving in. They wondering what they wearing when they get there. And all that costs what?
Money.
That who getting?
Everybody but you.
The fucking Jews? Because it ain't the motherfucking, it ain't you. You spending all the money. You working hard and fucking going into debt to spend this money for what? To keep America alive? To keep America great? Because everything you come up with, they take and they monetize from it. And then they make it illegal for you to do it when you've been doing it. When they stole it from you.
So statistics in 2025 on divorce rates is first
it should be low because people ain't wasting their time getting married.
First marriage is about 41% in a divorce. Second marriage is roughly 60 to 67% in a divorce. And third or later marriages, around 7 and 3 end in divorce. And I can see why, as you get married more, you divorce quicker because you feel like you don't gonna deal with it. So
the more you get married, the more you realize it's bullshit.
The
it's just
current
a way
annual divorce rate
for the lawyers and the government to get money.
The current annual divorce rate is approximately 2.4 to 2.5% per 1,000 people.
Talk money-wise statistics. Ask how much lawyers make a year in divorce fees. Ask that. Ask how much they make for marriages, for weddings, how much they make a year in that. And then ask how many of the people that made all that money show up in court when you and this motherfucker go on to war about who taking what's left.
Prenup.
All right. So a prenup is what, a contract? Mm-hmm. So why you can't just have a contract?
Salary.com reports average annual salary of $150,000. That's not a lot.
You know how much it costs for a contract? That is a lot. When you got 40% of marriages, now see how many weddings it was this year. And then see how many divorces it was, the number-wise. Now take the number-wise of divorces this year and then take that 150,000 times it by that. And that's how much a fucking lawyer make a year. I'm just saying. Bruh. We got to stop falling for that shit.
But that's how you feel.
But no, that's just...
That's how you feel because some people, they walk away with nothing. They get a prenup.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, that's a contract, right? That's a contract that y'all could have would have got notarized. How much it costs to get something notarized?
Depending who you go to.
Huh?
Depending upon who you go to, it could be everywhere between $15 to $50.
Okay, and how much a lawyer make?
$111.
Okay, so for the same shit, for a prenup, which is a contract. So me and you sit down and say, okay, I love you, you love me. Okay, we're going to decide, you going to come with what you came with, I came what I came with, what we build together, we keep, blah, blah, blah.
Split.
If I don't hold this end or you don't hold that end, then we'll sue each other, blah, blah, blah. That's a contract, right?
Yeah.
And it will cost how much for us to get it notarized? So why the fuck we paying the government and these lawyers and these people for the same shit? Why we paying for all this celebration and all this decoration and all this stuff that we doing that's not under God? Because we doing it because we a first marriage couple. We get a discount, we get a program to get a house. Cause oh yeah, we could get the bill, but they put this shit in for y'all because it sound good and it gets y'all into their system to spend their money. Because 90% of the people, 40% of the people that get in divorce got to do what? Sell a house or leave it one in between the other, and then and we already know the statistics on the racists who gonna come back and kill the people.
I'm screaming.
And that,
so just be it was 2.1 million marriages
System
in the U.S.
Because now she dead, he in jail, or vice versa. And now they got the house again, and the house go back on the market. But now the prices go up. Yeah. You gotta think about it. They had Fannie Mae and something Mac or something. The government owned the two the largest mortgage companies out here that was giving people mortgage. Yeah, that was financing the mortgages, right? They was the government owned the two major companies that was financing the mortgages, and they didn't get exposed to Bernie Mac. Fucked them up with all that billion. I mean, not Bernie Mac. Bernie Madoff. When he did that shit that fucked up the economy and put us in a recession, that's when all that shit got exposed. Look it up yourself. Fannie Mac and the other one, it was like reverse or some shit like that. Them was the two companies that the government owned that was approving all these mortgages. These marriages, first time buyer couple marriages. Because now the divorces come. Now who get broke off? All the politicians, the judges, all that shit go that way when they get them set. Man, come on, man.
We all together, same game.
Yeah.
Everything is designed. The clothes we wear and the clothes they wear, it's designed for that. That's how we sort them out. Oh, them the hood niggas over there. Oh, them the ones that, the privileged niggas over there. Them the ones we want to talk to. Let them over here and yell. Let them in the golf club. Let's find a way to sabotage their family. That's how that shit go. But let's go to another subject because I could get on. This some shit I should be talking about like by myself live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Because people ain't gonna really listen to it. They gonna be naive to it. So it is what it is. Let's go.
So what do you think separates support and burden? Being supportive and being a burden. This is a topic I got.
That's simple.
Well, that's what they want to know. Maybe they're trying to
listen to what you said again. Being supportive or being a burden.
Yeah.
Do they know the definition of a burden?
This is what I got in my inbox.
Should we give them the definition of a burden?
In your own terms, what do you think? So, how do you draw the line?
Because that's simple. If you're a burden, that means you're doing what?
Using.
You're not bringing nothing to the table. If you support, even if you're not bringing money, you're bringing work. You're bringing free labor. You're bringing labor instead of money. You're bringing labor. Yeah. So you're bringing something, and a burden is bringing nothing. Yeah. That's common sense.
Well, you want.
That's why I said, should we break down the definitions of it?
That was definitely
because all they had to do was
really an inbox.
All they had to really do was
most of these I do by myself, but that one was an inbox. So
well, let's go about it. Let's
be nice about it.
I'm not being mean about it. I'm just being. It's just a fact. Should we break down? Let's just do that. Let's just break it down because there's no need.
So the real question is for you listening. Why are you asking this question? Because you're trying to be vague, in my opinion. Do you feel like you're being used? Say no, and that'll let you know if you feel like you're being used. Because once you say no, bitches, they change. If you tell somebody no who really don't fuck with you, they not gonna call you. They gonna act funny with you. All of that.
All right, so the difference between being a burden and being supportive usually comes down to intention, effort, and balance. Being a burden often feels one-sided, constantly taking without giving, depending on someone else for things you could at least try to do for yourself, not respecting the other person's time, energy, or well-being. The relationship feels heavy, draining, or unfair. Sound like a narcissistic. Sound like a narcissistic.
That was you.
To me.
One-sided.
Oh.
Now, being supportive is about mutual care, helping when it's needed, but also knowing when to step back. Listen and encourage and uplifting without making it about yourself. Respecting boundaries and giving space. The relationship feels lighter, balanced, and strengthened. Alright? So the key point in this is everyone needs help sometimes. Asking for help doesn't automatically make you a burden. The difference is whether you also show up for others that you ask
to help you.
And that's what it is.
Crumble. So like I said, the real question is, are you feeling like somebody using you? The quickest way to figure out if somebody is using you is to tell them no. When you tell somebody no and they don't, and they act the same way, then they really just need help. They still calling you. They still coming by. They still talking to you like they normally doing. Nothing's changed when you said no.
That concept that you can't do it.
That concept that you can't do it for them. So that person not trying to use you. They just really needed your help. Maybe you're the only person that show up for them. Now, if you tell somebody no and they start moving funny, you don't hear from them. The conversations is short. Then they using you. It's that simple.
Hey.
Sometimes tell you.
Let a nigga hold some money, and if they don't come around, you don't need them around.
That's how you sort that shit out. The thing is, let's do this, y'all. In a relationship that you feel like, whether it's friendship, family, or a relationship.
Okay.
Say no.
No. You got to go.
Even if you can do it, just say no.
No, you gotta go.
And let's all see what people have in our lives.
And before we go, I want to tell y'all something. Well, really not me. Blocker gotta ask y'all something. Don't you?
You still motherfucking talking? Hello? Are you still talking? Aren't you tired of being done? Listen up, motherfucker.
Ooh. It's a Factoroni.
It's time for Factoroni with host the Modern Day Joe.
Oh. Yo. My bad, don't yelling for me like that, man. Y'all happy to see the old boy again? Cut that shit out. Let me find out. Alright, listen, y'all. It's fucking Factoroni time. Y'all know when I bring Factaronis to y'all, I'll be bringing what, Block?
Facts.
That's it. That's all I know. I just want to know, Block. Do you know who these guys is right here?
No, I don't. Tell us about it.
Well, sure. Yeah, all right. So these guys right here, they are called the Black Loyalists.
Okay. Black lawyers?
Loyalist.
Loyalists.
Yeah, you need me to spell it for you?
No, I know how to spell loyalist.
Spell it.
LOYALISTS.
Okay. Man, I tell you what. They say the brighter, the lighter they brain work, but you got them wrong. So listen. During the American Revolutionary War, which was in 1775 to 1783, them niggas was bumping for a minute, weren't they?
Hell yeah, they were.
Thousands of enslaved Africans were promised freedom if they fought, but their stories was like nearly erased. Same shit Bush did to Osama bin Laden with the shit with the. That's another history story. Okay, so these people right here, the black lawyers, they were slave people who escaped the fight for. They escaped to fight the British war. They fought over there. The British promised them freedom on their land.
Lied.
After the war, many of these black loyalists were portrayed by both sides. Some were sent to Nova Scotia, Canada, and they faced poverty and racism like we do in America. And the other ones, they were sent to Sierra Leone in West Africa. Now, do y'all know about Sierra Leone? Mm-mm. That's where the blood diamonds come from.
Oh.
The real blood diamonds, like where kids died, lost limbs, families died for these diamonds. They real diamonds. They not the lab bullshit diamonds, but they blood diamonds. That's when the whole conflict-free diamond and all that shit came out when Kanye was talking about that, if y'all remember that. And they also had Paul Wall and them went over there and seen these people like that, and they felt some kind of, they was crying. Like Raekwon from Wu-Tang.
They was crying.
Niggas, yeah. They went over there and seen how them people were dying and getting treated about a fucking diamond. A lot of people over there spend all day mining for them diamonds, and they never seen a diamond that shine. Like when a diamond come out of there, it's rough, it's dull, you know what I'm saying? But they be happy to find the littlest diamond, the same diamond that they'll find when might make $2-3 million over here, and they only getting like $2-3.
Damn, that's crazy.
And they spend their whole fucking day over there. So that's a whole nother thing. Like I said, that's a whole nother thing. But that's what the other ones was being sent. So they help establish freedom, you know what I'm saying? The city of Freetown over there, but you know, that's how I go. So this shows that African Americans, we always played a key role. And we always sacrifice and contribute and get ignored, or they hide our shit. And that's the one thing I don't get. They hate us so much, but if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't have none of this shit they had. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta think about that. Them slaves was raising them kids. Your parents was giving birth to y'all and leaving y'all to the same people they want y'all to hate to raise y'all. Y'all was sucking off these same people that they want y'all to hate. Titties. Mm-hmm. You got these people DNA in y'all. Mm-hmm. They was raping us. The same people. That's what I was just saying. So, yeah, but that was a factor on it. I don't want to get too deep, man.
Thank you for that.
That was our factor on it.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. At least you get away with I have to do a sexy topic with Blogger.
I got one next week.
Fact. So one more thing before we go, Blog. Give us one more, and we're gonna do it short, and then we get up out of here. You good? You lost it?
My homegirl was texting me.
Oh, okay. It's right here on this.
Oh shit! I'm trying to look on my phone. I'm tripping.
Are
we out? Okay, I don't want to do that one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we outgrowing friendships, or are we just not giving a fuck about having friends these days?
Well, it's not that. It's growth.
I think so too.
Let's just say that. People outgrow.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, people in your life for seasons. Everybody have a season. and that's what it is. That's why I hear a lot of older people say that that's married years and years, 50, 60, 70, whatever the case may be. They say that cheating, what kept them together, is because they cheated and then they realized,
ain't shit out there.
bitch, I'm better off at home. You feel what I'm saying? On both ends. On both ends. You know what I'm saying? So it's seasons. Once you get older, you don't do the shit you used to do when you was older. Your body is different when you older. You can't drink like you drink now when you older. It take about 2-3 days to get back right. So if you drink the day after that, you just killing yourself really, because it's gonna take a while. When you was young, you could trap all night, go to sleep 2-3 hours, be up all night again. When you get older, that shit ain't it.
I agree, because I hung out every day this weekend.
Yeah, and some people
Monday,
don't, bro. Yeah, you know, some people don't change.
Monday I was done. My body just felt like I was still tired.
Sometimes your best friend, what you start doing in your 30s, they probably not gonna get to their 40.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And then in between that time, y'all not friends until they go through that, and then they coming back apologizing because they realizing. But now you in a different stage where you don't give a fuck because you see what I'm saying? Because as you get older, you grow. Everybody's not. If it wasn't that,
our tolerance level
you'll still be shitting in your drawers and watching cartoons.
Yeah,
at 19.
I think as you get older, your tolerance gets smaller, and you realize that life is so short, so you don't want to deal with nothing.
Responsibilities
negative.
come.
Yeah.
Start building families. Bitch, back then I ain't had no boyfriend. I was dating. Now I got a man. I got a husband. I got kids. I got to be this role now. It's growth. As you grow, that's what life about. You're not gonna always be a cub. You're not gonna always be a kid. That's why you grow to adult. You're not gonna always be an adult. You're gonna be a senior citizen, which is it go back into a circle. Now you back wearing Pampers and shit on yourself, and people gotta feed you again. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And some people, they know that, and they be like, I ain't going to that shit. Some people would rather die than lose a limb because they ain't come in this world fighting them, and they feel like they're not gonna get in the heaven because they not perfect, and heaven is perfect. But that's the preacher fault. That's really not. And that's another thing. If that's the preacher went up there and seen God and came back down and said, why you put so much faith in him? And you put so much faith in him, he fucking the shit out y'all little kids.
All right, so thank you guys for coming.
You supposed to went like this.
Oh.
Do your thing, man. Go ahead.
It's your girl Block, the one to get it done.
You wasn't sure what to do?
It was just girl.
Do your thing.
It's your girl Block, the one to get it done.
And it's your boy Hopeless, the modern day Joe. What we just told him, motherfucker.
How the fuck we feel.
You know it.
Niggas know me.